Giants player wakes up to worst news of his career after making vile gestures towards Trump on Feild. Over the past couple of weeks, NFL protests have metastasized into something racist and vile. No longer are some of these athletes happy to quietly protest by sitting or kneeling through our national anthem, as we're now seeing an increasing number of athletes flashing black power salutes after they sack white players on the field. President Trump has had enough and several days ago spoke out about the NFL allowing this to go on, telling Americans to turn off the game while advising NFL owners to get that SOB off the field right now. He's fired. Over the weekend, these players held massive protests across the NFL to defy President Trump's suggestion for Americans to boycott them, where over 200 athletes took a knee or sat with entire teams, choosing to stay in the locker room as the national anthem played. But New York Giants player Odell Beckham Jr. decided to up the ante of disrespect towards not only our country, but towards our president, shortly after flashing a Black Power salute after scoring a toe-tap catch in the back of the end zone against the Eagles over the weekend. Beckham got down on all fours where he pretended to pee like an untrained dog as a vulgar response to President Donald Trump's reference to female dogs in his rant about anthem protests Friday night. After the game, Beckham made it no secret that his vile gesture was meant to insult President Trump, saying, "I was in the end zone, I scored a touchdown. I'm a dog, so I acted like a dog. I don't know if the rule book says you can't hike your leg." The reference said, "I peed on somebody, so I was trying to find the imaginary ghost that I peed on, but I didn't see him." Is this disgraceful? Well, now this racist player is learning the hard way what happens when you make vulgar and racist gestures on the football field towards the President of the United States. Now Beckham is facing severe disciplinary action while being publicly reprimanded and embarrassed by the owner of the New York Giants. Giants owner John Mara publicly called out Beckham in a statement to the New York Post, furious at the receiver's end zone antics. In an email to the New York Post, Mara said, "I do not want to get into a discussion about this, but I will say that I am very unhappy with Odell's behavior on Sunday, and we intend to deal with it internally." Now, I don't agree with that. It's one thing to quietly protest. Yeah, we could, but could you imagine if a white player was rendering Nazi salutes after tackling a black player, or the fallout if a player had made obscene gestures on the football field to President Obama? Just let that sink in. Eagles coach Doug Peterson was equally disturbed over what he witnessed, expressing his outrage during the day after news conference, saying that it's not something that will simply be forgotten. Really? Really? I am really not going to comment on that, but our players see it, our fans see it. It's one of those things I think you just kind of file away in the back of your mind and you just remember those things and you move on, he said. It's unfortunate. Listen, these cocky players need to wake up and realize that it's the fans who are paying their salaries. They might think they're untouchable at the moment, but with ratings plummeting into the double digits, angry fans burning jerseys and ripping up tickets, and the inability for the NFL to even fill half a stadium, things will only get worse for these players if they continue to alienate their vast patriotic fan base. They already did. It's a done deal. I wouldn't even bother with these people. Are you kidding me? racist things on and disrespecting the president? Racist black power? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is disgraceful. This is what they feel in their hearts. So I think people should start taking their money away. That's what I think. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.